26, Shelo Pagdulangan. 22, Elaine Etang. And 10, Kacey Dela Rosa. Ladies and gentlemen, Gilas Pilipinas Women's 3x3 under 23. Their opponents representing Korea, Dinoman Hansol, number 10, Dunarang Kim. 7, So Jung Lee. 2, Si Jun Park. And 6, Yoon So Park. That's a classy act right there. Giving souvenirs to the Pinoy crowd. Thank you so much to Dinoman Hansol from Korea. Our game officials, Yu Yen Su from Taiwan and Aaron Cañete from the Philippines. Again, we got two Gilas Pilipinas teams. This team right here, under 23 years of age. What were you doing when you were 23 and under? I was in my couch eating Cheetos. These ladies are representing the country. How cool is that?
And it is on to game 2 right here in Pool A. Many games again here, but it is your Gilas Pilipinas U23 and Dinoman Hansol of Korea. And what's great is you do see the Gilas Pilipinas ates cheering on their U23 counterparts.
I love it. The ates, right? But they don't look like ates. You can see, you know, Kacey Dela Rosa playing in this team, under 23. And she dominated in previous Manila Hustle 3x3 tournaments.
And whether it's 3x3 or 5-on-5, give the rock to Dela Rosa down low in the paint. It's almost automatic, and it's a test here against the Koreans as there's the rebound from cagebelles. It's back with her, using the pick from Dela Rosa. Down low here. Oh, we said it right there. And she'll get the bonus free throw.
Yes, it's an automatic score when it's Kacey Dela Rosa inside the paint.
Well, she is the Season 1 MVP after all.
That's right.
In this tournament.
And yes, she was 18 when she did that, yeah?
And now, more experience. But this one went off the back iron. As the Leathers now with
nice pass.
Dinoman.
Nice pass. Very beautiful pass.
And then the quick counter from Gilas Pilipinas U23. cagebelles.
Good steal.
Over to Sojong. Lee driving. And it's only off the backboard, but a foul. It'll be the first foul against Gilas U23.
That's right. A little bit of background of Dinoman Hansol. You know, Dinoman, which is actually a TV animation that is broadcasted in Korea, Philippines, and Singapore. And Hansol, which is a ready-mixed concrete company. Yeah, very interesting combination.
Rock is down low now. Dela Rosa once more. 2 points for Gilas, 2 points for Dela Rosa.
That's right. Oh, beautiful. Just everything but the shot there, Claro.
This game would have been so much different if that went in for Lee Sojong. As they take it in once more here, and it is good for Etang. A hot shot guard again here for this team. As Dela Rosa gets the block now. Two-way effort.
With the flex. Took that block against returning Dunarang Kim, you know. Dunarang Kim has been here, as you can see in the replay. Look at that, with a strong drive by Dunarang. But Kacey is denying that shot.
And that wasn't a weak side block.
No.
That was 1v1. The offensive rebound, put back goes here. Second chance points. cagebelles, step back. Almost got that 2 to go.
Oh.
And then it goes down low for Gilas U23. You love the hustle here, and it's paved way to extra points for this crew. But for those who don't know, we did give an intro on Dinoman Hansol, but for Gilas Pilipinas U23, they are the national team, of course, of the Philippines. the younger counterparts, right? Because they are
That's
the
right.
U23. And
Yep.
the older team, or the Atis, as we've said, will be figuring also in play later on in this tournament.
Yep. And they actually have two NU teams, players from the NU team.
As that jumper couldn't go for Park Si-yoon. They had to recycle. Driving baseline, and it goes for Lee So-jung. She got to make up for that miss earlier.
That's right. Cayabyab. Cayabyab taking the screen to De La Rosa. Anticipated by Dinoman Hansol. And they're saying, Dinoman is saying that Kacey is the one that touched it last. By the way, I believe there is a coach's challenge in this tournament.
I
Yes.
believe it's the players who get to call it,
That's
right?
right.
They signal the letter C.
That's right.
And they call for a challenge.
Yeah. In fact, coaching is not allowed here in the 3x3.
That's right. And that's where these players really have to look out for one another, right?
That's
Not
right.
just the 3 players in the court for your team, but also your sub.
That's correct.
It's your teammates who can be calling things out, right? But their coaches just have to stay in the stands.
Yes.
De La Rosa wants it down low, though.
Cayabyab looking for De La Rosa. Cayabyab. Oh, they missed it, Hansol. Oh, nearly got it back. Beautiful. Donarang taking it strong against Itang. Mad scramble. Sunjung. Take a shot. Okay, there you go. So Dinoman Hansol 4, Gilas Women's 3x3 under 23 5.
A sweet jumper from Park Hyun-seo. That'll be a check ball up here. 7:31 on the clock, but it doesn't seem like,
No.
there's a lot of time left because we've seen so much already. Oh, the jab.
Oh, miscommunication in between Dinoman Hansol players. I guess they're not communicating it in terms of the screen.
Friendly fire.
Yeah.
The turn baseline here over to Kim Dunarang. De La Rosa bringing her opposing defender out. Etang getting open. And I thought for a moment that box out on De La Rosa was not enough.
Yeah, you could see in the Gilas under 23, they're using the pick and roll, the strength of Kacey Dela Rosa to go down the lane or the shaded lane with a good pass by the point guard.
And with De La Rosa, of course, who hit the bench now, which she attracts attention down low, she could kick it out for a 2-pointer.
Cayabyab said, if De La Rosa can do it, I can do it too.
Now playing through Cayabyab. We did see, right? We got to learn about Christine Cayabyab even when she was just a kid.
Yes. Oh, that's a foul. Offensive foul by Cayabyab. She did push number 2, Shiyun Park, who was trying to give a screen to her teammates. And here we are. We have a timeout.
6:39 on the clock. Gilas leads 7-3 over Dinoman Hansol.
And we would like to say thank you to Rexona. Rexona, coolest of all time. As well as SBP. The official assist of the game is brought to you by SBP, Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas. We delivered the dream. And of course, Secret Fresh, the pioneer streetwear brand that champions Filipino pop culture, art, and lifestyle. You can see here De La Rosa taking it strong with her left hand. That's where you can see the miscommunication between Dinoman Hansol's defensive players.
So now the 2 teams here want to join Cross-D and get into the win column after their respective opening games. As play resumes. The spin here, but couldn't go. They want to put the rock inside. It's De La Rosa going baseline and uses the rim as a defender off the glass. Basic basketball done so well. Same spot, same result for Park Hyun-seo. I think that left baseline is hers.
That's
on
right.
the mid-range.
Etang. Etang with the ball. Fakes, takes a shot, takes a dribble. Oh, just rolls out.
Seems, of course, there's a team effort on rebounding, not just relying on one player. As this double goes now from the wing. And with Park himself getting some jumpers, going mid-range, now taking it beyond the arc, growing in confidence, getting the muscle memory going.
Yeah, with Gilas Women's just a 1-point lead over Dinoman Hansol.
And we are about halfway through this game already. And it seems like the teams have handled their fouls well. 3-1 only in fouls.
That's right.
No gifts or penalties so far.
Cayabyab taking it strong to her right. I wonder how many points this Cayabyab has for this in this game.
But one thing's for sure, right? She does have a finals MVP in the collegiate ranks.
That's right.
As time will run out here, we saw there was not enough time to launch that one when we refer to Kim Dunarang. All right, when she is spinning, there were only milliseconds left on that shot clock. You can see that shot clock, of course, on the padding right below the hoop.
Cayabyab for 2. Oh, goodness. And she points to 3, but it is actually for a 2.
Got to correct that habit.
And a return
But she does have that good habit of making it,
Yes.
or making those buckets.
Kacey losing the ball. Donarang hits the board. Shelo gives it to De La Rosa. De La Rosa gives it to Cayabyab. And there you go. There's that pick and roll again between the U23 Gilas Pilipinas.
And then the quick one. And we saw that Dinoman making adjustments and then covering De La Rosa down low. That's how they got that stop earlier. So they're taking it in right now, and it goes. Using their other matchups. As it's with Cayabyab. Oh, just lobbing that one over.
Kacey just loved that shot, huh?
We can rename the paint and we can call it Kacey Dela Rosa County.
Taking advantage of her height.
I was just going to say also, although that did not go in, Park Sion going for the jumper, bringing out Kacey, and then they'll go for Cayabyab in and out. The quick clear.
De La Rosa is trying to call a timeout, but you can't call a timeout if the ball's not with you. Because of that, we see number 7, Chu Jong Lee, taking it strong to the hoop with an N1. You can see it right here. And 1.
Just slipping through your Manila weekend traffic like it's no problem for her.
That's right.
And with that, she'll get a bonus free throw. 4:04 to play in game 2.
With this bonus shot, they could tie the game.
Although there's 4:04 on the clock again, it could also be the race to 21.
Yep.
Tie game here, game on. De La Rosa, the kick over here to Etang. Couldn't go, rebound for Park. And they'll set it on the left elbow. And Park so wants it. And she'll take it in, and fake the turn. And Etang hustling to get it in the corner. Driving.
Oh, good pass. Oh! Oh, my. 2 missed shots, Claro. You know what? You know what you said? I could take those 2 rebounds. I want an N1. She wanted that N1.
More stats, right? It's not like De La Rosa wanted it.
Here you go. Miss and another miss. He says, you know what? I want an N1. That's for you.
And we're not saying she wanted the rebounds intentionally. There's the nerves, positioning a little off because the defense challenging her.
We would like to say thank you to Senka. Senka, the #1 facial foam cleanser in Japan. And Seiko. Show your style with Seiko 5 Sports.
And it is only the second game here in your Manila Hustle 3x3. But the crowd just keeps continuing to pour in. Well, for those who are catching us on the live stream, you can actually come over to the music hall at Mall of Asia. You have time to catch up. We are going to be here the whole day up until the evening. As Dinoman Hansol trims the lead again.
It's down by 1.
They opted for the rescreen. Tapped away.
I think Dinoman Hansol knew where the ball was going to go to. Here's number 6, Shuyang Park. An offensive foul. Illegal screen given by Donaran Kim. She acknowledges it, said, yeah, I did that. That's mine.
Not essentially foul trouble here, though, for Dinoman or even Gilas U23.
That's correct.
The handoff over to handoff. The kick. Christine couldn't make this one. A long rebound, so they get to clear it immediately.
Oh, beautiful pass.
The slashing here. Everyone in awe with the team play of Dinoman.
That's right.
Etang, a little bit of that dribble. Turning, and making it. And it's with Dinoman. A little over 2 minutes remaining.
Donovan Kim taking cagebelles one-on-one. And did she travel? No, it's a 3-second violation.
She had to launch that shot regardless because there's 1.9 remaining on the shot clock. This game just so fast because next thing you know, oh hey look, there's only 3 seconds left on the shot clock.
That's
and
right.
we still haven't beaten the defense, and we're referring to the nature of the game.
Oh, a bit of a weak pass by Kacey to cagebelles. Results to a steal and a point for Dinoman Hansol.
Working hard on defense and in the easy bucket. 15 apiece.
cagebelles! Oh. Ay, there's a travel. In Tagalog, in Tagalog yan, napayungan si Shelo. Napayungan si Shelo din sa defense. All right, Dinoman Hansol can take the lead with 2 minutes remaining in this game. Donorang looking for a friend, gives it to number 7 who takes it to the cup. And now the lead is a Dinoman Hansol.
And Lee So-jung really had that advantage in terms of wingspan. It's going in for the layup there. And had that quick first step. So that turned out to be a big advantage.
That's right.
And we have 1:56 on the clock. Possessions aplenty.
Yep. Kacey now making nearly another bad pass for Kacey. She needs to learn how to take those inbound passes to her teammates. Donoran sizing up Shelo. To Etang, I mean. Donoran with a scoop shot. 2-point lead now for Dinoman Hansol.
Same play as we said, using the mismatch, and then Dela Rosa gets fouled. We haven't seen too much from Dela Rosa as of late, so we did point out the adjustments from Dinoman Hansol, and they have plenty of ball movement or off-ball movement. Hence, I like to call them highlight plays, easy buckets.
Yes. Okay, it's a different inbounder now for the Gilas 23. Dela Rosa giving it back to cagebelles, but she just misses. Dinoman Hansol.
Almost a give and go working for them. Yoon Seo wanted it, but there was the rejection, the tap. If you're Dinoman, you need to shoot this one already. Well, that was at the buzzer already, and it's a turnover for them. And with that stop, it's a chance for Gilas Women's 3x3 U23 to tie this ball game.
That's right.
Best case. I'd like to think, a quick bucket inside can work though, given the time.
Kacey from the free throw line and a foul. Is it a foul before the shot or she was fouled while taking the shot?
They're trailing now, and then time is stopped, of course. Great chance to catch up, put a point on the board.
Yep.
And the sweet stroke from Dela Rosa.
I was just gonna say she does have a sweet stroke.
There we see it again, off-ball screen. Off the glass, but not good.
I think that was tipped by Kacey too, huh? They need to take it out. Kacey from under the basket. 1 point.
Pounding the rock inside, as we've mentioned.
Oh my gosh, a difficult shot by Xu Jong Lee.
They answer back quickly. No
It's
chance.
fast-paced, it's fast-paced.
No chance for us to breathe.
Kacey again takes a shot. It is a seesaw battle.
And then time is expiring, and then both teams are closing in on 21. But a big stop here for Gilas U23. 23 remaining. The bucket couldn't go. Dela Rosa, no foul. I'm not so sure if she wanted one. Two-pointer here, though. That might be a go-ahead. 13 on the clock, though. Will Dinoman hold on, or will Gilas get a bucket to tie the game?
Yep. Oh, just airballs it. If you're looking at your screens, it's 36 seconds, but here in the game day, indoors in Mall of Asia, it is 3.6 seconds.
That's just to clarify things, of course, for our viewers. But there was a timeout that was called. Here is that replay.
Oh my goodness.
Top of the key, two-pointer. He got to go for Park Yun-seo. That might be the game winner.
It looks like a RGK, quote-unquote, a go-ahead basket.
Oh, but with that, Dinoman has to come up with a stop.
Yes.
Gilas trails by 2.
And the ball is with Dinoman Hansol. So what tactic will this under-23 do? Are they going to foul? What are they going to do? They only have 3.6 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Because if you're Dinoman, simple, just run the clock.
That's correct.
And there you go, as expected. So we lost 1.5 seconds there, right?
That's
referring to that stop. So that's the name of the game now for Gilas.
Yep.
So 2.1 on the clock.
Yeah, so they're trying to really get that penalty so that they could start doing the free throws, stop the clock. Let's see how they're gonna do this again with fouling on Dinoman Hansol.
But in this situation, you would have liked to be in the penalty already,
That's
right?
exactly right. There you go.
That does it.
That does it.
Well, that was a seesaw battle. But you gotta love the sportsmanship at the end. Dinoman Hansol taking this 20-18 W over Gilas Women's 3x3 U23. So Dinoman Hansol joins Cross D of Japan in the win column early on. But what's important again here in the pool stage is to finish in the top 3 out of the 4 teams in your respective groups, right? But we are going to honor our player of the game in a bit also.
Yeah, speaking of Dinoman Hansol, I think they solved the problem of the Kacey Dela Rosa early in the game. You know, they locked in their defense against Kacey. Unfortunately, Kacey did give 2 bad inbound passes, which is crucial in that game. And Clara, I think, you know, for Dinoman Hansol, Donoran Kim and Soo Jung Lee really did help with taking this ball game, this victory for their team.
A perfect start for them, and they'd like to serve that momentum. And let's see, it's all to play for again because we still have more games later.
Winner for Manila Hustle 3x3, I have Soo Jung Lee from Dinoman Hansol. First of all, congratulations. What a physical game. The score was very, very close throughout the game. So what adjustments did you make in the last huddle?
마지막 수비는 어떤 생각을 가졌는지?
일단 계속 저희가 시속 게임을 하고 있었기 때문에 일단 한 점 한 점 중요하게 생각하고 경기에 임했던 것 같아요.
It was a tough game and we were seesawing and then we just think about one by one, step by step, and then we had a good luck and we won.
Dinoman Hansol was in Manila Hustle 3x3 last season and now they're back for the 3rd season. What changes did you make in the year?
저희가 시즌 2는 나오지 못했기 때문에 이번에 나왔을 때 좀 더 즐기고 재밌게 하려고 했던 것 같아요.
So she didn't play at season 2, she was at season 1, so she came back in 2 years, so she wanted to have more fun and more competitive, so she said she wanted to be more fun.
There you have it. That was Soo Jung Lee from Dinoman Hansol, turning it back to the panel.